So what we have done till now, we have covered with the Bootstrap, right? We have covered with the Bootstrap. Let me just write what we have just covered yesterday. We'll cover something related to Bootstrap. Okay, double X. Just a second. We need to go to downloads or what? Okay. We need to get this. We have completed Bootstrap, right? We have seen the installation of Bootstrap, components, helper classes, and grid system of Bootstrap. Grid system of Bootstrap. Okay, these are the few things which we have covered in our Bootstrap classes. So apart from this, there are Bootstrap is just a CSS framework, right? We already know that what is Bootstrap. If I say Bootstrap is just a CSS framework, they have already wrote some code. We are utilizing that code and we are just making our life easy with the help of Bootstrap. Okay, the CSS is also a CSS framework. If I just go to the CSS of Tailwind CSS official website, let us go to Chrome browser. We'll just search Tailwind CSS. Okay, we'll search for Tailwind CSS. Let me just check out its official website. Okay, what Bootstrap was stating and what this was stating, just have a look what it is saying. It is saying rapidly build modern website without ever leaving your HTML. Means we don't even need to write the CSS also. Okay, we don't need to leave our HTML. Means we don't need to go to CSS files. They have already utility first CSS framework. You can just have the link what they are saying. A utility first CSS framework packed with flex classes, text centers, rotate, and all these classes can be found here. Okay, this is just another part. Tailwind CSS is another part which is similar to Bootstrap. It is not exactly similar, but it is. If I just type this, it is similar to Bootstrap. Okay, Bootstrap is open source. First, let me just write few differences here. Let me just uh, use some black screen. We'll just write differences. It is like we can just write Bootstrap here. Uh, this will not be visible, right? We'll use green color. Bootstrap. It is, I told you, right? Free, open source, right? It is free, open source. Mostly like templates also you can get free in free, and templates, paid templates are also there. But it is like easy to use, easy to use. It is totally bulky one. It is little bulky one. All classes will get imported. Compared to, I am comparing this with Bulma CSS. Okay, sorry, with the Tailwind CSS. Comparison with Tailwind, it is little bulky. Okay, means though it will automatically import 12,000 lines, right? It will automatically import 12,000 lines without even thinking. If my website only using Bootstrap one class, that is Bootstrap container, even though my website is using one class, it is having 12,000 lines imported, right? It is little bulky here. Okay, then coming to Tailwind CSS, let me just change the color. Okay, we'll go with Tailwind CSS. It is also a CSS framework. It is some similarities. CSS framework. It supports more classes. It is having more classes. It is utility based framework. Utility. Utility based framework. Okay. It is utility based framework. It has like some only limited classes it will give. Yes, it will give. It will give only the classes used. And this is modern. 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 Maybe modern. Modern development. This is modern development. This is like little old. It is like since 10 years, right? Although it has raised to version
Sir,
5.2. Yes.
sir, what is utility-based framework? Like,
Yeah.
what does it mean?
Yeah. I will tell you. Just a second. Okay.
Okay.
Utility based framework. It is latest version, although it is on the latest version, but this is having more utility classes. Utility based means the classes which you daily use, like background color, background dark. These are small utility classes, right? Text around center, text align left, text align right. Okay. These are called as utility classes. Utility means commonly used classes. Okay. Now it's clear.
Okay, sir.
Normally, Bootstrap supports only 5 to 6 colors, right? 6 colors or 7 colors max. Background dark, blue, text primary, center. It is around 7 to 8 colors, right? Definitely, it is using 7 to 8 colors only. Maximum it can go up to 10 because we know, right, names of them. We can also know, right, names are like primary, secondary, success, dark, light, info,
Danger.
warning, danger. Okay, let us go. Warning, danger. How many colors they have done? 3, 6,
8.
7, 8, 8, or maybe one more 2 colors we left, means total 10 colors it uses. Okay. Right. We can assume around 8 to 10 colors. But with the Tailwind CSS, you will get many colors. But I believe that you understand the difference. What is the difference between Bootstrap and this? Tailwind is usually it is not 100% free. It is little bit paid framework. Okay. It is paid one. The components and all these things are open source, right? To this Bootstrap, you can go to Bootstrap documentation, get everything for free, right? But here it is paid
Yes,
one.
sir.
It is not 100% free. It is paid one. You can use the classes for free, but if you need components, you need to pay them, right? Because that's why I showed it is modern one. Okay. It is like a little bit old, 10 years old, right? So let us just see on the site when you go to the tailwindcss.com, right? This is the official site, tailwindcss.com. When you visit this site, you will just see something. That is, what does it says? It says that build modern looking website without even leaving your HTML. Means there is no need to write even CSS file also. But in Bootstrap, we need to write our custom CSS file. If I just say this, we'll go to getbootstrap.com. Getbootstrap.com. Here we'll see what is the definition of Bootstrap. You say build fast and responsive site with Bootstrap. Okay. Build fast and responsive site with Bootstrap. But with Tailwind CSS, it says that you don't even need to leave the site, means leave the HTML page. So how it is making possible, right? Let me just show you. See, this kind of things you want, just see. They are just writing some classes and it is changing the everything. Font medium, it has said, classes text sky dark. See, all these things it has changed. It has sky dark now. Slate 700, the colors will be changing. Text center. Okay. On the site, you can see it will changing on a PT, width, height, all the classes are there in here. Okay. I believe you can see it. Let me know in between. So we can just check out how it is working. Okay. So you can just check out what is the classes means. W96, if you write, it is means W means width, 96 is means 96. W80 means width 80. W72, 64, 60, and 25. But in Bootstrap, how many widths are? We have only 4 widths. In Bootstrap, we have width 25, width 50, width 75, width 100. Only Bootstrap supports these 4 widths. Okay, 25%, 50%, 100, 75%, and 100%. But what if we need other widths? So this is the power we get with the Tailwind CSS. It has different kinds of width, 48 also, 56 also, 52 also, different things. If you need some shadows, you can just write shadows. You can want rounded. All these things will be done. No need to write any CSS. See, if you have the color shades, I told you, right? Bootstrap is having only 1 to 3 colors. But see here, how many colors are there? For this sky blue color, they have 900 units. 50 you can use, 100 you can use. If you use 50, this light will become. If you use 900, this will be used. So I'm not writing and showing you, I'm just showing you theoretically how it looks this way. Means you need to just use these classes. That's all. Use these classes. 200, 300, 400. It's okay, right? Do I need to again type and show?
No, sir.
Not required, right? They are just simple copy paste classes only. See again, one color they are using different classes. So means Bootstrap is giving you one class, that is primary, secondary, or success warning. But they are giving BG Sky. They are giving unit. How much percent you want? 50, 100, 200. No need to even touch the CSS file. That's why. For see here also blue, for blue shades you can see here. Again they have indigo shades. You can just try violet shades, and all these things are working. So they have different fonts also. Let us go with the font family. Bootstrap, I think, supports only 2 font families, but here we usually define in the custom CSS for Bootstrap. But here they have given us, if you want font sans, just you need to specify class font sans, class font sans serif, class mono. Okay, you can just try with this. If you want shadows, so this kind of shadows like in buttons, we want Bootstrap offers only one shadow class, I think. So it has given many classes: shadow small, shadow medium, shadow large, shadow XL, shadow double XL. Okay, in Bootstrap it is XXL, it is 2XL here. Okay, just classes changed. BG white is here changed, BG white, BG, all these things are just classes. Okay, main difference is Bootstrap is having less classes, this is having more classes. Okay, this is the main difference between Tailwind CSS and normal.
Sir, what is that rounded, sir?
What?
Rounded something.
Rounded means border radius. See, the corner is
Okay.
rounded, right? Not exactly rectangle.
Okay.
Rounded means border radius. Simple. See, the card are little rounded, right? See, at the corner they are rounded.
Yes, sir.
So normally we use border radius 5 pixel, 10 pixel. So they will become rounded. That's all. These are just class names. You need to just try them. This is grid. In grid column 2, I need gap, I need something. You can just, this is also following grid system, 12 column grid system. We will just see about the components. So these are the components. See, in Bootstrap, they look like dull components, right? Little bit dull components. See here, you will get
Yes,
some
sir.
really fantastic components. See, you need this type of cards. You can just get this. You want this kind of audio players in your site, get this. Right? It looks like really website, right? Real websites. You want dashboards, layouts. Just try out this. They will already give you this code, but they will ask you for the payment. Okay, this is the problem. How much?
Dollars.
$300.
$300.
300 into 70, 3, 7.
80. Now it's 80, sir.
Now it's 80. So 8,
Yes,
3
sir.
24,
24,000.
24,000 or 100?
1,000.
24,000. Very good. 24,000 rupees. If you pay, they will give you 500 plus components. Every site template they will give you lifetime access. Bootstrap is free. This is paid. One difference. Second difference, Bootstrap is like old websites, little bit old designs, old factors and all this. This is new one, right? Let me just show you some free templates. Maybe they're not free, but I think we can view them. Templates, if you want, see, you want to design this kind of templates. They are looking like good website, right? Not good, extremely good, right? You want this kind of website with you need to pay them, right? So we can also design, but with the Bootstrap also we can get this design. But what they have done, they have commercialized this. How we can try? Some components are free, so logged components are paid. We want to try means hero sections we can try. Okay, this is preview. This is the code used. Okay, I can copy this code exactly like Bootstrap, and I will be able to see this section this way. Okay, let me just if you want, if you are using HTML, you can use. If you are using React, this will be the code now for React. This supports, like, it is paid, right? So it is giving more features. We'll go with the HTML only. I will just tell the installation first, and we'll be using this. We'll go to the Tailwind CSS. Let us check the installation. Here, get started. And get started, we'll get something called, it is for the different projects. What I need? I need some simple HTML, right? This is the starter template. Start your Tailwind in your HTML, right? Basic one. So here I will just get this code, or I can download also. Let me just click playground. Okay, they will allow us to play here. Okay, this is our code editor. We can just write our classes and all these things here, and we'll be ready to go. So we'll come here, we'll copy this hero section. I will click copy. I will just paste below it. Maybe we should get a things to be done. Like we got this site, right? Exactly. Functionalities are not there. It is just CSS framework, right? Okay, let me just go down. Okay, we have removed it. No. I can paste it. So you can see we got this site and all these things. If we just increase the size, it will be like, you can see this site. I just copied, right? You can change the images. You can change the text. It's your choice. Exactly ditto copy of Bootstrap, but little bit paid. Any queries till now? So let us learn how to play with this in the offline. This is online way, right? See, what is the utility based means, I will tell you. So this will the only CSS you will import. Okay, this is the only 3 lines of CSS you will write. And whenever your code runs, it automatically calls only the classes which are required. It will not call all the classes. Okay, imagine my Tailwind CSS code has 1500 of classes, 1500 lines of code is there. 1500, 15,000 it should be, not 1500. Okay, this many lines of code are there. But this site is using only 10 classes. Only using 10 classes, which is having just around 40 lines of code. Right? My 10 classes having only 40 lines of code. Then why should I take 15,000 lines and load in my browser? It is waste of time, resources, and energy, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. So the
You mean not bulky? Okay.
So our Tailwind CSS will give you some features called utility or component based. That means you can only get the required things. Only the required classes code will be imported, not all. Means it will only import 40 lines of code for my browser. Others it will just discard itself. No need to load this code. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is the main feature of this one. We can get this, and all these things are for different, like they are for React and Vue. This is the main thing. Just let us do one thing in the offline. I don't want to leave. I will go to feature section. Just let me go to the documentation components. First we'll go to tailwindcss.com. Okay, it's not Tailwind CSS, it's Tailwind UI. First I will go to Tailwind CSS. Okay, I forgot the one slash extra. I'll just write Tailwind CSS. First link is tailwindcss.com. Next, I will just find the CDN for this one. I will click on the documents, and here I will just get this play CDN. You can use this for different languages. It will supporting using post CSS, and you can install for the other things. But what I want just to play and try out. I'll copy this starter template. Okay. Copy this starter template. This link is enough. cdn.tailwind.css.com. Okay. Let me just create a new folder. Desktop, web development, Bootstrap. I'll create one folder called Tailwind CSS. We'll open this, right click, open with code. I hope you are familiar with these steps now. Right click, index.html, enter, paste the starter code, right click, open with live server. See, Tailwind is installed. How you can say, if I just make this script tag out of service, it is normal h1 tag. If I just make it back, they have given the cdn.tailwindcss.com. Okay. This is the CDN link they have provided to us. Okay. With this, we can get all the classes and try out all the CSS. So what we'll do, we'll just go to components. Inside components, we need to have something called documentation, maybe. Okay, let me just find out something. Icons, images, illustrations. No, I don't want this illustration and all. I just want to use some components. Where are the components? Components. Okay, here are the components. I need this CTL, let us say. I need this ready to type and all these things. I will just come here. I will copy the code. I'll come to this. I will just remove this hello world. I don't need this. Inside this, I will paste this and let us check out in our browser. Okay, where is the server we have just now? Yeah, we got this right. As in Bootstrap, we used to get. Exactly. Yes or no? Here,
Yes, sir.
here also like we need to find out how many max width it is giving, BG background gray and all these things. Okay, one is free, others are paid. Get the code. If I want to get the code, I need to pay something. Okay, CT section you can play. Feature section, there are 10 section of feature, only one is free for us. We can try with these features. I need this. I'll copy this. I'll just paste this feature section here. I can check out my browser. Check out on the browser. It is exactly ditto copied. I can change the text and all these things. Happy to have this, right? This is about the CSS. CSS. This is sorry. This is about the Tailwind CSS. You will get the different components. These are paids. Plus, it can be used when you have different like pre-processor units and optimization. They have optimized many things. They will minify for you. They will only import the classes. This is the like benefits of the CSS. And future is Tailwind CSS only, not Bootstrap. This is the future. What is the latest version going on? What is the latest version going on?
Tailwind version 3.1.
3.1.
Yeah, 3.1.6. So you can just check out the documentation. Everything is written in simple English. It is like you want place CDN, you can click place CDN. You'll get the script tag. Just copy the script tag and you are ready to utilize the things. So you need to just, there are many things here. Utility, chat notification, you want this thing. I just need to copy, or I need to just use this style. This style is used for this, okay? Chit chat, you want to make this. See, this is the normal way usual people make this, okay? Then if we want with this, we'll just copy this. I believe that we get, or this image will not get maybe, but other things we should get. Okay, I will just copy once. I will just try to paste this chit chat one. The image should not load because image is not there. Okay, maybe, yeah. Apart from image, everything is loaded, right? Chit chat button. If there is chit chat logo, it will be same. What we'll do? We'll do one thing. We'll just come here. Where is the chit chat one? I will just right click, save images. Maybe possible or not. There is no image here. Inspect. I will find out the image. Yeah, it is an SVG image, not the image. Oh, it's SVG. Okay, what if I will copy this? Okay, it will be very complex. Like you can take image better. One image you can take, and you can.
What is it, SVG, sir?
SVG is a kind of image format. Like it's a normally we have right PNG, JPG,
Yes, sir.
JPG, JPEG, all these images. They are based on the pixels unit. When you zoom, the image will break, right?
Yes, sir.
The SVGs are the images which will not break. They are used for the poster making, like big hoardings. There are big hoardings on the platforms and all these things. So they are transformed into SVG image. Whether you will decrease the size, whether you will increase the size, they will not break.
Okay.
Just a image format, SVG. Okay. Usually you have not seen SVGs. I think you have seen SVG images. If I just go with this. So like some SVG, they're called vector images or SVG images. They will like these drawings, they are designed on Photoshop and they are painted on the walls and all these things. They will not break, right? Kind of
Yes,
this
sir.
image. This image, if you zoom, keep on zooming, it will not break maybe. Okay. If it is exactly SVG, it will not break. These are the like something about SVG. So next you can just see responsive design, how it is having. It is also having breakpoints, SM, MD, LG, XL, double XL. Okay. You just need to write width, MD, width, LG. Okay. Means in normal width should be 16. In medium it should be 32, and in large screen it should be 48. This way we need to read this. Okay, you can see they have given here how to read this also. Width of 16 by default, 32 on medium screens and 48 on large screens, right? We just need to utilize them. If I need this one, images here also not their image, but we need to copy this and use this. If we just try to resize it, it will see image is changing. On big screen it is looking like this, mobile looking like this. If I go more small, it will change this way. This is for the tablet design, this is for the desktop design, and this way. See, it is like paid one, right? So it is giving more features. Here only you can test the responsiveness. Yep. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is the
Yes.
Tailwind CSS. Mobile first design. You can just try out all the things. These are the breakpoints. You're reusing styles. You can just reuse this kind of things. Alanti kavalante, just copy this, paste this. It is happy to go. If I just copy this, paste this, if the images are okay, then I will get this. Let me just check out images are okay or not. Okay, they are now given full path, so they are unsplash image. So definitely I will get the same. Let me just paste it and let me get the images. Okay, we need in center. So I think what is the class we can use for the center? Okay, from where we are starting. Actually, comments I forgot right this time. Flex item center. It is center, right? Okay, what I'll do, I will just copy this all, two classes, Control C. I will just use one more div. Okay, wait. Where it is starting from? That's the confusion right now. Where is the starting div for this? Let me just again find out. We need to find out from where we copied. We copied from here. What is the starting for it? One div is starting for it from flex item center. It is already in center, right? Why it is? I think we missed one div. We'll Control Z. We'll copy from top one div. Okay, to this one. Just you need to know where we are copying and from where you are pasting. Copy. Here will do. Paste. So let's try. Okay, still in the, we'll give one div is there, right? For them. Here also I did a mistake. Flex item center. Text base. It is correct, right? I will just use the same class. Control C on here. Class paste. Maybe. Okay, they have arranged it differently. No, we don't need this. Okay, let it be. It is starting from here. We'll cut this div. Now one div. Now this above div can have one class. Flex items center. Maybe it should give, not giving. So we can just try different things. It may work, might not work sometime. So this is about Tailwind CSS. This is like, I can say, closing of CSS. You can just try how many colors this has supporting. It is supporting this many colors. More than Bootstrap, right? Definitely. Right? You can say spacing,
Yes, sir.
how spacing is given. Spacing 1 means 8 pixels, 2 means 12 pixels, 3 means 16 pixels, up to 6 they give. Okay. Other plugins, layouts, you can just check out. Other things, flexbox and grids, spacing, margin, sizing, all these things are there. So this is the end of CSS. Next, I will join for next 10 minutes. I will say you one more other thing like that was interesting than CSS, this one. Okay. We'll be joining back in 1 minute. Thank you.